Hello, my crafty friends. Well, today we're going to work in the bullet journal again, and today my goal is to get a cover page for January, a one line a day page, a monthly log, and to get my weekly log set up for the 1st of January. There are several other videos where I did some talked about this and did some decorating and got some pages ready. And there's a playlist, and so you can go to my bullet journal playlist. I think it's Bullet Journal 2024, and you can see where I've done all those things. Today, I have down a cover page for 2020. January 2024. Well, I did this not too long ago, and all I did was decorate. That's and it's pretty, but I don't know that I feel the need to do that again for January. Now, maybe in February, if it's been a while since I did a lot of decorating, I'll want to do a decorative page for February. But I think for January, I just want to put a background and a calendar. And that can be my cover page for January 2024. And then, and I've got, where'd I put it? I've got a calendar that I think will work for this. And if I like it, then I may do this, every month. But I'm all about if you can find a nice way to do this that's quicker, to just go ahead. And I think putting this here with January up here and some decorations will be perfect. I just realized I'm going to need my paper cutter, so I'm going to pause a second and go get it. Okay, I got to move some stuff. It's pretty bad when you got to move stuff just to cut stuff. We're going to try doing it this way. I've never used a cutter this way before, but we're going to do it. Okay. Huh, that's funny, because it does not seem to be straight. Let's do a little bit off this. Okay, maybe I just can't see good. No, see, it's not straight. So that's weird. Where did I guess I must have messed up at this very beginning. Everything's pushed down. It should be cutting straight. Okay, let's try that now with see, it's still crooked. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If you can see what I'm doing wrong, tell me. Maybe it was printed crooked on the paper. See? Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. I did better doing it by eye than by the I'm trying to see if I can straighten this up a little bit up here. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, it's got to be that it's, yeah, we're just going to have to leave it like that. It just wasn't printed on the paper straight, and we're going to go by the lines on the paper instead of straightening it up by the side like you normally do. Okay. Now then, I think I also want to split this because I don't want it in here because that'll make it, I don't know if I want to do 4 and 3 or 3 and 4. I think I'm going to do 3 and 4. I don't know any main reason why that would be better, but we're going to do it that way anyway. So I can't tell. I can't tell. Okay. That's fairly decent. Okay. Now we'll get this out of the way. Oh, sorry. While it seems like it should be helpful, it was more frustrating than anything. Okay. I'm going to keep this with my stuff, though, so I might want to do one like this every month, even as frustrating as it was. Okay, we're going to just straighten it up a little bit. Will look better that way. Okay. Now I have a lot of area here that I can decorate, and now that I'm thinking about it, I've got space in here too. Okay. I think the first thing I'm going to do is just ink it all. But I need to decide what I'm going to decorate with so I know what color to ink. So let's see. Find all my leftover stuff that I have. All my leftover stuff. I could use the flowers and the mushrooms. And if I do that, I don't know that I want to ink everything. So let's look at this and see. I could just use these flowers. I don't think I want to do that. Not because they're not pretty, but just because I want something a little more cohesive. And I'm not sure even why that doesn't feel cohesive to me, but I told myself I was just going to do what felt good on the day that I'm doing it and not worry about whether it matches other stuff or whatever. So let's pull out these papers and see what I've got here that I haven't used yet. This would be fun because it's we're going to start with that. Actually, I really like this one. Well, I can use it on a daily page. So I do want to be able to see the the numbers though, so. Okay, let's get that out of the way. We're going to start by just going ahead and gluing this down. This is like, I don't know if I'll end up using this calendar much or not, but it feels like it's a good thing to have a full calendar at the beginning of each month. And since this is the first time I've done, you know, bullet journaling, I want to give myself permission to try things that seem like they would be a good idea, and then I can change it if I don't like it. Okay, now since I did that, I can go ahead and use this one for this side. And I think I'm just going to glue that whole piece down there, because it will be covered up partly by the calendar, and I don't have to leave space for, you know, anything specific, because I can just put stuff on top of it. This glue smells like pickles. I'm not sure that I like my glue smelling like pickles. I like pickles, but dill pickles specifically is what it smells like. I don't know. Okay. I am not getting my fingers to cooperate here. Okay. That was a lot harder than it should be. Alrighty. There's that. Let's kind of get an idea of how things are going to be. Okay, I think I am going to, because I don't want to put, come on. I don't want to put paper here. I'm just going to put some ink there, and that'll make it not white in between. That's the main thing I want to accomplish with the ink here, is to okay, now I may come back in and do some more inking around, but right now I just want between the two calendars to be kind of like the rest of it, because I think it'll look better if I have that space there that's there. Okay. Okay. I think if I ink everywhere, I can actually put a couple of these stickers in with this stuff, and it will match the vibe. Because these are darkened up by having the ink under them, and this one's already kind of the same colors. A lot of the pinks that I have here, and it still looks that same kind of, well, maybe it does darken it up some. Anyway, it looks a different shade of pink than these. But these two, I think, will work will work well with it. So I'm going to save those out. And we may end up using some of these mushrooms too. I'm not sure. But I'm going to go ahead and put a little more paper, and then we're going to ink wherever there's not paper. I haven't used any matte papers yet. That would be fun. I want some that are kind of the same. I don't know, the same vibe, or I really like this one, but I think it's a little too green. Okay, we're going to use some of these too. And we can go ahead and do, well, I think these words are going to be dark enough. Let's take this out and see. That I think the black is going to be so dark that it'll show up without any problem on this. But, oh yeah, okay. That's because I do want to put this right across here. And so I think that'll work fine. Maybe that's a little too much. Yeah, that'll work. Up here, I think. No, right here. Am I the only one who has to turn their page to a certain way in order to be able to glue stuff on straight? I don't know. Let me know if you do that too. I kind of wish I had, well, maybe I can lift that up a little bit. Well, no. Okay. Let's tear this one the other way, so I don't have to worry about the white edge. Okay. Let's glue this piece down. There we go. This is, I guess I've bent it up when I was doing something else. I know it'll flatten out better once it gets dry, but it's annoying to have it rolling up like that while I'm trying to work. Let's go ahead and put this back under here and see what we think. Yeah, I think that's going to look good. I think that's going to look good. And I think I may add some of these flowers over the top of it and mushrooms. I don't know. But right now I'm really liking that. So I'm going to go ahead and put some down here. But I want torn edges. Make sure this is going to be... we got a place right there we'll have to do something with. That's okay. That's okay. Right here. Okay. I never can remember where I glued last time so that I can not stick it face down on top of glue. I've done that before, and it's kind of defeats the purpose of what you're trying to do. Okay. Where's the other? Here it is. And I'm just going to put this one right there, like that. You know, you have permission to just speed this up and not listen to my chatter if you want to get through it quicker. I always think this isn't going to take very long because I'm not doing anything major, but it takes time just to decide what piece of paper to put down and to put it down. So, liking that so far. I'm wondering about, let's see, oh good. How will this, no, it's too light. Okay, sorry, I got all my bits. Here's some bits. No, let me look again. Ooh, that's pretty. I didn't see this map. I may add okay, let's just see what it'll be like if we do this. Okay, let's go ahead and use our fingernail cutter. Actually, I wouldn't have to do that. I can just stick this piece right here. Yeah. No, I'm just going to do that. Okay. That right there. Let's see if we can just make that not so noticeable. Yeah, that works fine. I think it does. Okay, now then, I had those two flowers that I thought might work on here. There's one. Let's see. I'm trying to find the other flower. Okay, there was another flower. I don't think I want to use the mushrooms. Okay, I'm just trying to decide, do I want to add something like this? I think I'm going to. Why not? Now let's cut off the bottom of it here, though. Yeah. Okay. I think 2024 is going to be my use it up year. I'm not going to buy craft supplies. I'm going to use what I've got. I just think that's wise for multiple reasons, for monetary reasons as well as for being a good steward of the things that I have. Okay, I like that. I need to ink the edges, though. I debated about putting ink on the two sides where I split it, but I decided if you're going to split it, you need to make it look like you did it as a design choice, and just embrace it. So I'm going to go ahead and ink it. Let's go ahead and, no, just a second. I need to cut the corners. Let's see. I've done some of the corners just with scissors, but this does a better job. Okay, now we're going to ink it. I didn't want to ink the corners and then cut them. that one didn't cut. There we go. And I think I need to add a little bit more glue right there. Okay. Now then, we're going to glue these down. And I don't think I need to say, you know, add something to say 2024. I'm just going to say January because this whole book will be 2024. So I don't have to worry about it. Okay. And I think this whole book is going to be me getting ink in all the places where I didn't really want it. So I guess I might as well embrace that from the beginning because it seems to be the way it's going. Oops. Oh, almost. Now, I hope I didn't get that up so high that my January won't fit. That would not be great. Oh, it looks like it's going to be good. So let's see if we can get this on there without messing it up. Okay, this is because it's just cut out like the letters. It's okay. It's like determined to go wonky, so we're just going to let it. We're just going to let it. Okay, we're downhill already. Okay, so there's our cover page, our month at a glance, whatever you want to call it. I have some things I already know are going to be on this date, and so I'm gonna write just the name of the person and the time of the appointment. I'll have more information somewhere else, but this is just a way to glance at what's going on. Okay, those are the things I know already I'm going to have to do in January. So, and I need to go back here, and oh, I've got those already I've already done that. Okay. I've got them in here, and I've got them on here. And then when I do this next page, which, okay, the 1 line a day gratitude page, I do want to do it here. I got to think about this a minute. Okay, I've got these stickers, and I bought them specifically for this purpose, but now I'm thinking they might be too big. There are 37 lines down, so I think I'm going to write 1 line a day, and or gratitude. I may do 1 line a day in gratitude because I wanted the 1 line a day to be, I wanted to write in things I'm grateful for, but I also want to write in kind of my mood for the day or my wins for the day. What did I do that that I feel good about? But that's not necessarily the same as gratitude. You know, I'm grateful for things that don't necessarily include anything I've done. In fact, most of them aren't things I've done, the things I'm grateful for. So I think I am going to do 2 separate pages for that. And so I'm going to start, I think I'm going to start with, let's start with 31 down here and work our way up. Okay, this is not going to be all that easy. Do I have a, somewhere? Okay, I'm going to have to look for something. I'll be right back. Okay, I have some little tweezers, and I'm just going to put the numbers. They're going to have to kind of overlap a little bit, but I'm going to be okay with that because I bought these and I need to use them. I'm just going to make sure the number is where the, let me show you. I don't know if you can see in the dots. Let me see. There we go. It makes it a little lighter. You can see how I've got the numbers lined up in the dots. Okay, this is going to take a while. So I'm going to turn off the camera while I do this and then come back and show it to you. Okay, I got my numbers down. This side they're on gold and this side they're on black. Just to differentiate that they're 2 different things. I think I'll use the gold for the gratitude and the 1 line a day over here. I am going to put some washi tape up here, and then I'm going to write gratitude and 1 line a day just over it in black, and I may regret that, but this just barely fits on. So let's cut this off. Okay. I think that looks good, but now that I see it, I'm not so sure that I can write over it and it'll look good. Oh. Maybe I'll write it at the bottom. That's what I'll do, because the one I was going to put at the bottom is this. It's a lot lighter, and it's not going to fit, so I'm going to have to trim it off all the way across the bottom. But I think it's pretty. Okay. Can't see the numbers of the page anymore either, but that's okay. Okay. We're gonna see if we can get this one to kind of slice as easy as that one did. Nope. There we go. Oops. Okay, we're gonna have to come back from this direction. Okay, there we go. Well, that's not exactly. Alrighty, sorry about that. But that looks good, and got to figure out what page this is. 21, 22, 23. So this is 24 and 25, and I'm going to go ahead and write that. 25 and 24, and I'm going to put it in my index. I'm not going to put, well, I guess I will put January month at a glance in the index. I hadn't planned on it, but I think I will. And then this is, oh wait, one line a day. Sorry, my brain. On page 24, and then gratitude. For January, page 25. Okay. Now then, I need a black pen that will actually mark on this. We'll see if this one will work. Okay, we're going to go over it, make it a little thicker so it's more obvious. And then right here, we're going to write gratitude. I need something to put my hand on that's, there we go. Okay. So there are those 2 pages for January. So we've got our cover page or our month at a glance, our 1 line a day, and our gratitude page. And I think I need to let this dry before I move on to the next one. Okay, first thing I'm going to do before I go on to the next pages is go ahead and add my washi tape because it's sticking to my shirt every time my arm passes by. Oops. Okay. Now then, the next thing I want to do is my monthly log and task list. Now the monthly log should not, is very basic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to number 1 to 31 and put the days of the week that correspond to the numbers. And then I'm going to highlight the days that are weekends so I can tell between the weeks. And then I'm going to leave this space to write. I'll just write monthly log up here. And then the task list, I'm just going to have a running task list of things I want to do. And this is not the things that will be written over. I mean, like, I can write over here when I do one of these tasks if I want to. But these are the things I want to incorporate into my daily pages, things I'm going to do each day, just things I want to get done in the month. This is for things I do, like appointments and, whatever I think was important that I did that day. And it may be one of these. But these are things I want to be able to move to the week. If I haven't done them yet, then I will try to incorporate them in the next week that's coming up. I hope that makes sense. Now, I'm new at this bullet journaling thing, and so my understanding of it is not perfect. And so that, I may not be doing it the way they had intended that I do, but this is what I'm going to do anyway. I'm going to take some washi tape and just go down this side and this side, just a little something to make it pretty. I don't know if I'll do anything else or not. Oops, come on back. And then we're going to just kind of tear it off here. I'm not going to worry about it, being perfect. Let's go ahead and go back here and stick some of this down. But it gives a little bit of definition to it. And this washi tape does have a direction, so. Okay. Tear a little bit off this corner so it won't stick to the page behind it. This washi tape's pretty strong. It's not wanting to tear when I'm wanting to tear it. Okay. Now then, I may add some other things after I get my numbers and everything on here. Now with this particular bullet journal, you got this strip, and it happens to number, 1 to 31, because there are months that have 31 days, and January is one of those. So I'm trying to decide. I think I'm going to put it okay, and it just happens to be made to fit fit the lines in this book. And I got it crooked. Oh well, we're going to leave it. Okay, and then over here we have days of the week, and it starts with Monday, and this month starts with Monday, so I'm just going to stick that right beside it. And that's really quick and easy for this month. Oh, that's a sticker I might want to use. Let's not put it there. I don't think I'm going to need it. I'm just going to get rid of it. Okay. And we also have months here. But I think I want to go ahead and use these for this page. You have one that's big like that one. And do we have, yeah, and then you have one that's smaller like this. I think I'm going to use the big one. Do I want to put something else, some washi tape up there? I don't think so. Okay. And I'm going to just put this right in the middle of this page. Oh, good grief, Lisa. You'd think you could do something straight that was just like that, but I didn't. Anyway, okay. There's January. And then I'm pretty sure I have a here says get it done. That one might work. I thought there might be something more. There's another one that says get it done. That may be the best thing I've got in here. So another one, get it done. One that says take note. Okay, we're just going to use get it done. And let's see, I think I want a different color one. Yeah, we'll use this one. I'm bad about buying stickers for things and then deciding, oh, I'll just write, I'm not going to use it. But get it done, task list, they're interchangeable. Okay, let's put we do have room for a little bit of decoration over on this page specifically, because I don't have to do specific dates. I'm just going to be writing stuff down that I want to do. So Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put this on here. It says, oh, I'm actually gonna do this. Stay close to people who make you feel like sunshine. So I'm gonna put that on there. And let's see. Oops. Stay up there. Okay, I'm just going to put this right here because I can write around it and it makes me happy. And then I'm going to put, I know that it's not fall anymore, but I like leaves. So it doesn't matter. If I like them, that's all that matters. And here's another one. Let's do it that way. It looks kind of like we're emphasizing January with that. Okay. We still have some leaves everywhere in January. Okay. So there we go. There's my task list. I'm not going to write anything down right now. But this is where I would go ahead and come back in and write down Ethan Dentist, 2:00 p.m. Make sure that's right. No, 10 a.m. Okay. That's why we have this. Because I mess up. Okay. 10 a.m. Alrighty. And I wrote that on here too. I need to fix this one. Okay. And then on the 29th, all right, Daryl, Dr. Trehan, 2 p.m. And that will make it easier. And then I messed up. Okay. See, this is real life here. Right here is Ethan at the dentist. 10:00 a.m. This one is when Daryl goes to the other doctor. Uh-oh. I messed that up. Okay. Daryl, Dr. Holcomb at 8:45 a.m. Okay. So right now, these are the things that I have scheduled, and I haven't decided specific tasks I want to do yet. I mean, there are a lot of them, but mostly it's going to be declutter this, declutter that, make this video, do, you know, that kind of thing. I do need to put right here, stream with Tanya, 8 to 8. And if you haven't heard that Tanya and I are going to do a live stream 8 to 8 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. Rather than doing a 24-hour thing, we're going to let ourselves sleep. We're going to let some of you sleep. And that will be on Friday the 5th and Saturday the 6th of January. That's our happy birthday stream for our channels. Okay. So that's on there too. And I'll go back and I'll put that in all the other places. But there's that. And now then, we need to get ready for the first week in January. And my goodness, it's already been an hour. I didn't even do that much. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just going to stop this video and I'll do the weekly thing on another video. So, God bless you if you stayed this long. I love you. Take care and I'll see you in the next video.